Hello again, everybody! Zack Attack is here with the Attack Line for Wednesday, October the 24th, 2012. Alright, let's kick it off with your Billboard #1s. Starting with your new #1 album, ending the 3-week reign of Mumford & Sons' Babel, Jason Aldean. First #1 for him on the pop charts with 400,000 copies with his fourth album, of course, entitled Night Train. But Jason won't be able to celebrate that for long, because next week he's expected to be kicked off by his fellow country artist, if you can even call it country anymore, Taylor Swift, who set the debut #1 with Red next week with 1 million copies, 1 million copies in the first week, becoming the first female to sell 2 consecutive albums at 1 million copies in the first week. Because Speak Now did so as well. So while we wait for Jason to get kicked up by Taylor next week, we wait hopefully till next week to see Maroon 5 finally get kicked off. Yes, for the 6th week in a row, or was it the 5th week? Maroon 5 remains at #1 for one more week with one more night, holding up side, Skankum style once again. So, could someone please kick up Maroon 5? I'm starting to get used to it, but still not a big fan of it. But songs that are better than Maroon, one of them is, at least, with Neo getting the top 10 with Let Me Love You Before You Love Yourself. Well, Stupid One, Diamonds, also gets top 10. So, there you go. We don't know what happens with the country charts, however, like the country #1s. I'm guessing Taylor again for We Were Never Ever. So there you go. New #1 album, Jason Aldean, maybe not for long because of Taylor. And you're still #1 singer on the pop charts, Maroon 5. And of course, Psy being held off again. Even though Psy got held off again, Psy, of course, got some good news for himself. He'll be, of course, performing at the EMAs. He'll be joining newly announced performers like Alicia Keys, The Killers, and Pitbull. There's already a lot of people performing at the EMAs besides those four, including, of course, Taylor Swift, No Doubt, Muse, Carly Rae Jepsen, Rita Ora, and Fun. They're all going to be performing at the EMAs. Well, the VMAs, not the VMAs, the AMAs, the American Music Awards, Taylor Swift will be performing that as well alongside Nicki Minaj. Those two have been added as performers. Of course, joining previously announced performer, the only one until today, Christina Aguilera. So there you go, new performers announced for the MTV EMAs and the AMAs, taking place in a couple of weeks in November. Now, on with some news on The Simpsons. No. Not the animated Simpsons. The real-life animated Simpsons. I'm referring to Ashley, Jessica, and their parents, who are now divorcing. After 34 years, Joe and Tina Simpson, who have wrecked the lives of both their daughters, especially Ashley. Trying to do my best Ashley Simpson lip-sync impression. Anyway, they have announced their divorce after 34 years of marriage, citing there was an amicable split. According to a statement from both, they've said that Tina and Joe have filed for separation. It is an amicable split, and there is no third party involved. That means no one cheated. Any other related allegations are completely false. The family appreciates your respect for their privacy at their time. As confirmed by Entertainment Tonight, Tina filed papers in September. So now there you go. The Simpsons have broken up. Those two Simpsons, Joe and Tina Simpson. So there you go. They break up. Especially when Jessica just had a baby. So it's kind of weird, but there you go. Now, news on one of my favorite bands, who I have seen in concert before, back in Toronto on the last tour. Of course, I'm referring to Depeche Mode. Dave, Martin, Fletch do what they always do on their tours. They announced their new tour yesterday in a press conference. And as with the last 3 tours, their cycle is always the same, as is this tour. They announced the European dates first, hold the American fans in suspense and don't announce anything involving a new single or the album title. Although it did release a montage with a new song. So, well, Depeche does their usual touring announcing cycle. Depeche did announce, of course, yes, first the European dates, which will be kicking off in May. At the same place they kicked off their tour of the universe in Tel Aviv. Hopefully this time Dave Gahan can stay healthy throughout the European tour. Of course, the last European leg back in 2009, Dave had of course, the tumor in his bladder. Had to cancel an entire month of touring following the first show in Tel Aviv. So hopefully this time Dave can stay healthy. Of course, the tour will zigzag through August, and of course, that will be presumably when the American leg will take place around the fall of 2013. I saw them in the last tour of the universe, kicking off their North American leg back in Toronto, and they were incredible. They were awesome for being a synth pop band. They were great band, great performance, despite the fact that they were going off this cancer thing, and also this cancer tumor thing, but also had a calf muscle injury a couple weeks before that, and then showed no signs of limping. So there you go. Depeche Mode announces a tour. European dates first, every other date second. Now, on with, of course, sports news. Well, Detroit Lions became the laughing stock in the NFL by getting the butts ripped by the Bears this past Monday on Monday Night Football, embarrassing themselves in front of the entire world. Speaking of the world, of course, tonight, the World, we're watching the World Series as the Detroit Tigers take on the San Francisco Giants in Game 1. Go Tigers indeed, baby! Alright, of course, Tigers got it by sweeping the Yankees. Let's see what they can do against the Giants. Starting tonight. Now, on with Modern Family. Try my best to watch it tonight with all this happening tonight with the football and everything. I'm trying to watch my Modern Family tonight. Of course, tonight is the Halloween episode. But I'm glad they have a new one this season because last season they just replayed season 2's Halloween episode. This year they got a brand new, fresh Halloween episode, which I can't wait to see. The first couple episodes of the new season's been okay. You know, not the typical laughs fest, but hopefully tonight, with a great concept like Halloween, Modern Family should give us the laughs and giggles tonight on the show tonight at 9, 8 Central on ABC. And I'll try my best to watch it, but a lot happening tonight with baseball and everything. That is it for the Atakline for today. See you all later. With that in mind, thank you all for watching. You've been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you very much. See you later. Go Tigers! Yeah.